If you don't like the results you're getting, understand the results are caused by your actions. Trace the result back to the action. What's causing the action? It's an idea in your subconscious mind. You see, you already know how to do better than you're doing. That's not the problem. You're not doing what you know how to do. And that is because the conscious mind is programmed with information, knowing how to do something, but the subconscious mind does not have that information. The subconscious mind is programmed to do something probably exactly the opposite. You know, a paradigm can cause us enormous problems because it's causing our results, and if the results aren't what we want, we don't understand that those results are really being motivated by paradigms, we may never change the results. And most people go through their life and they never do change the results. They try and change everything under the sun, but they don't realize if they want to change the results, they have to change themselves. If they're going to change themselves, what part of themselves do they have to change? They have to change their subconscious conditioning. That's what they have to change. That is the paradigm. Paradigm is nothing but a group of habits that are programmed into the subconscious mind that control our behavior. Now think of this. Your behavior causes your results. If you want to change the results, don't look outside of yourself. Don't say it's the economy, it's the boss, it's my spouse, it's none of those things. It's something inside, and it's called a paradigm. How do you change it? Well, first of all, you start out with the result you want to change. Let's say you want to get up on time. You're always sleeping in. That's a very simple result. A lot of people have a problem with. How do we do that? Well, we take a look at what causes us to sleep in. It's an idea in our subconscious mind that just keeps us hitting snooze, staying in bed, not getting out of bed. So I say, I want to change that result. Well, write out exactly the negative result that you're getting. I'm forever sleeping in. I'm always late. I never get up. I hit snooze when I set an alarm. Write that out. Then ask yourself, what is the polar opposite to that? And write it out in the present tense as an affirmation. I am so happy and grateful now that when I wake up, I get up. That's it. I am so happy and grateful now that when I wake up, I get up. And you write that out 100 times a day. I know your intellect, logic is going to tell you this is silly. It won't work. Well, you try it. Write out 100 times a day. I'm so happy and grateful now that when I wake up, I get up. And write that 100 times a day for about 30 days. I'll guarantee you'll hit quit the snooze button. You know what you've done? You've programmed a new idea in your mind, and it takes over. The old idea dies for a lack of nourishment. You're not feeding it any longer. See, the old idea was a habit. You're in the habit of boom, hit the snooze button, stay in bed, go back to sleep. And what you've done is you've programmed in a new habit that's essentially the opposite to the old. The old dies for a lack of nourishment because you've kept feeding the new one. And write it out 100 times a day, present tense. I'm so happy and grateful now that when I wake up, I get up. And mentally see yourself. The second you wake up, your feet hit the deck, you stand up, you're out of bed, and then you stay out of bed. We're taught that knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power. If knowledge were power, librarians would be billionaires because they have surrounding them all kinds of knowledge, all the knowledge that anybody's ever collected, sitting on shelves all around them. See, knowledge is potential power, but it's not power. The knowledge has to be properly organized and then intelligently directed. Well, I'm going to show you how to take the knowledge that we teach in the paradigm shift and intelligently direct it toward whatever end you want. We show people how to sit down with a pen and decide how they want to live, which causes them to let go of the past. Don't spend time worrying about what didn't work in the past. That's history. It's what we're doing right now. And we take this step by step. We'll show you how to earn money. Most people don't know how to earn money. School never taught us how to earn money. They haven't. School don't know how to earn money. If they did, they'd be earning it. We don't even treat the teachers properly. They don't get paid anywhere near enough for the job they're supposed to do, but then again, they don't do the job that we want them to do. So think about this for a few minutes. Money is one of the easiest things to earn once you understand the rules, but it must be earned. Do you know you've got people that never went to school, like myself, who earn millions of dollars. You'll have other people that have got degrees coming right off the end of a business card who are struggling to get by. It doesn't make sense to us the way we've been educated, but it makes all kinds of sense when you understand how money's earned and who's got it and why they've got it. See, the earning of money has been around, how to earn it, for a long time. You go right back and study back into the ancient Babylonians. They knew how to earn money. And if you study how the money's earned, you'll realize that you can earn it and you can earn as much as you want. In fact, you decide, you sit down and you write out what it is you want to earn. Then we take a look at our personal life, our social life, the people we associate with. We're associating with people that are very much like ourselves because we're in harmony with them. Everything operates on frequencies, just like your cell phone operates on a frequency. And you got to change the frequency you're operating on. You see, we can only attract to us what's in harmony with us. The Paradigm Shift Seminar is probably one of the most effective programs that you will ever attend in your life. You see, I was following the rules that I was taught to follow. Ray Stanford said, if you do exactly what I tell you, I'll show you how you can have anything you want. I really didn't believe that. But he said something, he said, you know, my way's working, yours isn't. Why don't you try mine? The guy had all kinds of money, he was very happy, and I don't know why, I decided I was going to do what he taught me. And it started happening, and like that, I started earning a lot of money. I started building my own company. I had offices in Toronto, Montreal, Boston, Cleveland, Atlanta, London, England. I was earning over $1 million a year, and I was just a young guy. 28, 30, 32, 34. And I was in England one day, and I was just throwing the money all over the place. I didn't care about it because I knew where to get it. And one day something caused me to stop and think, this isn't very bright. I'm not being very responsible. So then I started to think, why am I so successful? Because I was very successful as a young guy. And I couldn't answer the question. And so I thought, I'm not lucky. I didn't believe that. Voltaire said we invented the word luck to express the known effect of unknown causes. You see? I had been raised to believe if you're going to earn a lot of money, you got to be really lucky. Well, I was earning a lot of money, but I wasn't really lucky. I was also earned, if you're going to earn a lot of money, you got to be really smart. I didn't know I wasn't that smart. But I was earning a lot of money. I was raised to believe if you don't go to school, you'll never have a good job. I not only had a good job, I owned the whole company. Now that caused a lot of confusion in my mind. And I thought, how did this all happen? And I could not give you an answer. Here I was winning in a pretty big way, and I had absolutely no idea why. So I made up my mind I was going to figure out why. I was going to find out why I was winning. And I started to study. And I've never stopped studying. And I did find out why. And when I found out, all I wanted to do was teach it to other people. Now understand, your paradigm dictates your logic. Your paradigm controls how you utilize your time. Your paradigm controls your perception of situations. Your paradigm controls your effectiveness. Your paradigm controls the amount of money you earn. If you want to change your life, you must change your paradigm. You see, to most people, it's illogical that they could take and turn their annual income to a monthly income. But if you follow our teachings, we'll show you exactly how to do that. We'll show you how to accomplish anything you want to accomplish, because what we're focused on is showing you how to change the paradigm. When the paradigm's changed, your life changes. It's a beautiful concept. It's an absolutely phenomenal concept. Now you know why you're getting the results you're getting. It has nothing to do with your intellect. Your intellect, you can figure out how to do things. But that doesn't mean you're going to do them. You'll hear people say, I believe that, but their behavior would indicate they've never even heard of it. Why? We believe something on a conscious level. On a subconscious level, the paradigm believes something else. There's a word called praxis. Praxis is the integration of belief with behavior. We've got to take the beliefs that we have consciously, that we determine by thinking, and plant them in the place of the old belief. See, I used to believe that I couldn't do anything better than I was doing. I felt fortunate that I was on the fire department. The idea of building a company that operated all around the world, furthest thing from my mind. But you know something? As I changed my paradigm, my whole world changed. That's what we do. That's what it's all about. You've got to change your paradigm if you want to change your life. Now, you can study all you want. If you don't gain an understanding how to alter that program, and that's what the paradigm is, it's a program. It's a multitude of concepts that are fixed in your subconscious mind that literally control your behavior. It's a beautiful concept to understand. It's a terrible one if you don't understand it, because it literally controls your life. Why do you think most people go right through their life and keep getting the same results year after year after year? Well, it's just the way it is, and they don't know. We should be taught this in school, but we're not. How is the paradigm formed? Through the repetition of information. How's the paradigm changed? Repetition of information. Now let's suppose you're having a difficult time with money. You find that you got more going out than coming in. You've got to change your concept about money. How do you do that? Through the repetition of an idea. That's where affirmations comes in. I'll give you one I've been using for years. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. You don't just say that once or twice. You've got to repeat that maybe 1,000 times a day, every day for maybe 90 days, and you'll start to change your whole concept about money. Wealthy people all have multiple sources of income. Now, I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I drove around with a battery-operated record player and a long-playing record, and I played it over and over again every day for probably a couple of years. This was so totally illogical. It was behavior. Everybody thought I was losing it. And I'm reading the same book every day, Think and Grow Rich. As a matter of fact, I'm still reading the same book. And it was the repetition of Earl Nightingale's information and the book that changed the paradigm. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand what I was doing, but I did it.